Hi, I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is Season 3, Episode 6 of the Raw Quiz Show. Tonight, I'm joined by Omar Marani and Jack Cornwall.
Yep.
Melissa could not make it tonight. In fact, she will be out for the rest of the season. However, we do have a replacement combatant for her. Replacement's the wrong word. That's harsh. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, we do have somebody filling in for her for the rest of the season, but you won't know who that is until next week. So,
if they actually make it to next week.
Fair point. That is a very fair point. Speaking of Jack, I would like to take a moment to address the episode last week where I asked 5 questions for the audience, and Jack is literally the only person, because I don't have an audience, to answer.
Oh, yeah. I was probably not sober when I saw that.
I asked what the longest naval vessel was, and Jack correctly answered the USS Enterprise and targeted Melissa. The scoreboard already reflects these points changes, so that's how that shook out. So,
sorry, Melissa.
I do think it's funny that our longest war vessel is also the name of the Star Trek spacecraft.
Right.
I mean, you know, Enterprise is pretty big.
Nerds get to name the
she
ships.
said.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Yep.
All right. Let's get things started with a random category question to kick things off. It is something I brought up last full episode. It's returning. I like it. We're doing a spelling bee.
Oh my God.
We're going to do it in scoreboard order.
Like, I wouldn't even be able to type these out, Omar. Like, if we're doing the same words as last time.
No. We do have a theme for this. This is capitals of nations, right? Okay.
Oh my God.
Now we're about to offend even more.
I know. Like, well, let's turn away more viewers.
Jack. I think they'd be like, gosh, I know it would be funny listening to somebody try and spell out Washington that's not a native English speaker. But Jack.
Are we doing the capital of Uzbekistan?
No, we are doing first the capital of Germany, Berlin.
It's Berlin.
That is correct. Omar, why don't you hit us with the capital of France, Paris?
Oh, Paris.
That is correct.
See,
Now,
I thought you were going to ask us what the actual capitals were, too. We had to figure out the capital and then spell.
No. Believe me, that will not work for this next one, because Jack,
oh, God.
I want you to spell the capital of Iceland, Reykjavik.
Hold on. It's like, I know there's a J in there somewhere.
I need to know how this nation of people that live in the middle of the ocean.
Let's call it
word.
RJAVIACK.
Nope.
All right.
No, you know what? Instead of me telling it, Omar, why don't you try it?
Pronounce it again.
Reykjavik.
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 Oh my goodness! What?
Wait, Reykjavik?
Reykjavik.
Jack, is it longer than 10 letters?
No, it's only 9.
Okay.
Just short of 10, so that's a big help.
All right, so we're gonna go R J. No, it was a Y, right? It's always a Y. R Y J E K. Oh man, who are these people, man?
Dude, Iceland is like the happiest country on the planet.
It's REYKJAVIK, and the I has an accent mark over it. Though I would not have held that against you if you somehow managed to get the rest of it. So, wow, that's awful. But you know what? Since Melissa is not here,
So Melissa gets the points.
yes, and since Melissa is not here, I will then dictate. They were 10 bow points, by the way. So I will dictate where these go, and I say they go to Jack. So,
Well, she didn't gain any points, so it's still 10 questions.
as high as y'all's points are, I think there's like 2 normal point questions in this entire slate. But to keep things interesting and fun, I won't tell you what point types they are until after the question.
That way I can't strategize with Omar so that we can have Byron with 5 points starting next week.
There's enough bow points to do that anyway. The next question is a science question for 10 bow points. What is the freezing point of helium?
I can't type.
Omar,
Omar,
negative 458 degrees Fahrenheit.
that is correct. For 10 bow points, are you hitting Melissa? Or the mystery person who will be taking over from Melissa? Oh, was that not a yes? Let me
He's thinking.
I'm thinking.
What's Rachel taking a picture of back there?
I don't know.
that confused
Probably
me.
me
That
in
was
my
like,
favorite state playing this game. We're gonna get rid of Jack's shield points. Actually,
Yeah,
yeah,
I kind of figured.
that makes a lot of sense.
It makes sense.
All right. Speaking of stuff that is incredibly hard to spell, next question is a culture question for 10.
10 points of some category.
All right.
10 points of some sort. What is the name of the Ouroboros prominently featured in Norse mythology?
Of the what?
Ouroboros. I'll spell it for you if you want.
Let me see this.
Ouroboros.
Dang it.
Omar?
Wait, am I just supposed to say that it's Greek?
No. I'm asking what is the name of the Ouroboros prominently featured in Norse mythology. So I'm not going to hold that against you since you were asking a question about the question. So,
Jack?
yeah.
It's a serpent or a snake?
Ooh, Omar.
Omar?
I was gonna say they were said to be the Bifrost between Asgard and Midgard.
That's also not it. But
What?
He wanted that so bad.
I was so convinced.
What?
All right. You know what? This is a hard one. I will reset.
Oh, no. I got it now. If I can just say it.
Yeah. What is it?
Dramatic tales about early manifestations.
No.
Oh man.
What is the name of the Ouroboros prominently featured in Norse mythology?
What is the name of it? Oh man.
An Ouroboros is a snake which is devouring itself.
Oh, what? I've been looking up the Aurora Borealis this whole time.
Oh, Jack.
Check.
It's what you're just looking for, like the name?
Yes.
The Jörmungandr?
Gender. But no,
Jörmungandr.
Jörmungandr.
Jörmungandr. Schmidtifer.
Those are 10 sword points, so you hit Omar.
I mean, it's got a weird accent on this one too. Is this what you did all week? Let me find the weird accent words that I can use.
Jörmungandr.
Jörmungandr.
It's like the Scandinavian countries are like the only ones with complex languages that you can still make fun of.
Like, it doesn't give me like a pronunciation of it.
Hey, like I only know Reykjavik because I've heard other people say it. If I saw that word on paper, I would not know what to tell you. All right. Our next question is a culture question for 10. I almost did it again. 10 something. Before the Walt Disney Company acquired it, who was the majority shareholder of it? Pixar?
Jack.
Jack.
Lucasfilms.
Ish.
Omar. Ooh,
Omar.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs is correct. Yep.
Oh, it says before. Yeah. I didn't read far enough. I just saw the first one.
So you undid the damage done by Jörmungandr.
Jörmungandr.
That snake's name is like the exact noise of gargling. Okay. Our next question is a science question. It is our moon question, as a matter of fact.
Oh, damn it. Where is it?
How many Ganymedes does it take to reach the moon?
How many what's?
Hold it.
Ganymedes.
Jack.
Jack.
72.96-ish.
That's not what I have, but it's very close, so I'm gonna take it.
Wait. Let me get a stab here.
It's probably because of my kilometers measurement to the moon.
It's honestly pretty close.
I know.
It is. I need a comma. Where's the commas?
I need a comma.
There we go. It is 385,348 kilometers.
From where?
Even what
That
I
is the distance from the Earth to the moon. Like, that is not how many Ganymedes.
Gary meets.
That's not how many Gary memes it takes to get to the moon.
Wait, Ganymede. Oh man, I was looking up. What's a Ganymede? Wait, Ganymede's the satellite of Jupiter.
Yes.
Yes,
How many of those does it take to reach the moon from Earth?
I suppose I should specify from Earth, but we've done this enough times to where that's a given.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Homer's like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jack's answer anyway. So, how many Gary memes does it take to reach the?
How many Gary memes?
Jack, that was for 10 sword points again. So,
God. I keep getting the sword point questions, Omar. Leaving
question is a
Melissa with too many
question.
points.
Sorry, say that again.
Leaving Melissa with too many points.
There's plenty of opportunity. Don't worry. Our next question is a history question. When were the pyramids of Giza built?
Jack.
Jack.
Between 2550 and 2990 BC.
Yes, that is correct. And that was for you're gonna hate
Sword
it.
points.
Yes, yes, it was.
Damn it.
But you know what? I'm gonna help you out here. And well, no, I can't disable you. There's only
You can't because there's only two of us.
Yeah, so. True. Well,
I get some bow points. We can.
our next question is a culture question. What is the longest Walt Disney animated feature? Animated, by the way, so you can't use something like Endgame, and that's not even a Walt Disney Studios film. So,
Omar?
yes,
War and Love?
no,
Yeah, that's not animated, but that's what comes up for me too.
I was so confused. Oh man. Damn it. I'm pretty sure I know it now.
Jack.
Jack.
Fantasia.
Fantasia is correct, and it is for 10 sword points.
Dude, why are you stacking the sword points?
Honestly, I was mixing up by category, and I didn't realize that I have stacked a ton of sword points near each other by accident.
think you need to announce the points for the next few questions.
Our next question is a random category question. It is the dreaded Pictionary. So, let's start with
The Red Sea. Ryan's hairline.
Yeah, pretty close.
Radar.
Black Mamba.
I don't know why it's slanted. It shouldn't be slanted.
It's because you can't draw. That's why it's slanted.
Space Invaders.
No, but you're on the right track.
Okay.
That's Tetris.
Yes, it is.
Wait, we both said it at the same time.
Did y'all really?
Yeah.
We did.
Oh, well.
Do another one.
Do another one.
I'll do something related to something we've already done.
All right.
Iceland. Reykjavik.
I couldn't draw Reykjavik on a computer if you paid me.
Pixar.
Pixar is correct. Thanks for not making me get more detail with that lamp.
I know. I was waiting. I should have just let you draw for like 5 minutes.
I hate you so much.
I know. What's going to be worse is that I might win this season, and then you're going to have to see me again.
I'll tell you this. This is for 10 bow points. It's a science question. When was the first LASIK eye surgery?
Omar. 1988.
That is correct. And with your now corrected vision, I assume you're hitting Melissa?
We're going to go for Jack.
Yeah. Well, it's because I've been chopping him down with all these sword point questions. I'm halfway expecting it.
Plus, you also have over 200 points. So
yeah. You know, I'm only going to hit Omar if I'm forced to. Sword points.
Our next question is a history question. What did the Roman acronym SPQR mean?
Omar. Oh, fuck. It is a phrase referring to the
Jack.
of the ancient Roman Republic. It appears on Roman currency.
Jack.
It's a Senate Populus.
I was about to say that.
The Senate of the Roman people.
Yes, that is correct. And because it is Roman based, I themed that with sword points. So.
Oh my God! Like, seriously, I'm just gonna stop answering questions for a while, Omar.
Jack, if you hit Omar one time, y'all will be on either side of Melissa's spot. So.
Oh, that's true. Then the sword points will start going to Melissa, but then if I hit her, it's just gonna flip back and forth.
Yeah. Well, Jack slowly kills both of them. Okay. All right. For our next question, we're going to do a random category question. It is scavenger hunt. I'm going to give you guys a clue. You have to go find the object described in the clue. The clue is a Wegberries eating instrument.
And for good measure,
he's got the box. Look, he didn't even have to leave view. He's like, you know what? You just reminded me I need some Wegberries. He's like, let me get this spoon in here.
If anybody happens to be, for whatever reason, viewing the 6th episode of a season first, Wegberries is the nickname we gave for the store brand Weg Captain Crunch.
Imagine this coming up during my secret clearance interviews. We would like to point out, minute 40 during the RAWQuizShow. Can you explain? Yeah, that's me. Is that you stoned, running to grab a spoon? Yes.
And eating Wegberries from a box.
And then grab the cereal, yes. And to prove that the spoon worked, keep going. Use the spoon, yes.
This is all me.
For some reason, like I was sitting there, like I was like, I'm gonna do a scavenger hunt with a clue this time, and then I thought,
that's not much of a clue.
I'm gonna have fun with it though. Like I'm just gonna make a joke out of it. So those were for 10 bow points. Oh,
Like honestly, Omar could have had Omar could have had those white berries and spoon just sitting on his desk.
I reckon
now.
I recognize that was a very real possibility. What the heck is going on here? Stop it. Okay. Anyway, Omar, those were bow points. Where are you hitting?
Going for Jack.
Nice.
No,
this is mostly my fault for making a bad bet 3 episodes ago. Otherwise, I would have been the projected winner by a landslide.
Yeah. It's all based on the Indian poker we've played so far.
Yeah, it does make a difference. That being said, the Indian poker is still a fun game, and I imagine it will come back.
Oh, we should do it again while Melissa's not here so we can bet all of her points.
Oh,
It's not happening this episode, but I promise it will return. Okay, our next question is a culture question. What is the most consumed vegetable in the world?
I think I know this off the top of my head. Omar, tomatoes.
Tomatoes is correct.
I was like very close to saying onions because those are also pretty popular, but
Yeah.
ended up with Google.
Yeah. Well, tomatoes are in so many other things.
Yeah, that's the other thing about
Yeah,
it.
it's like salsa, pizza sauce, pasta
Right.
sauce.
Ketchup.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tomatoes are in so many different things.
and then they're on everything too. They're on like all sandwiches ever. And it's like,
I don't put tomatoes on my sandwich. It's gross.
yeah, well, you're weird. But
I don't like tomatoes on a sandwich, but I love some chunky salsa. So yeah, I'm weird.
That's one of my favorite things is actually tomato sandwiches. Just like a little bit of mayonnaise, tomatoes, and then like olive oil, salt,
Okay,
and pepper.
I was with you before the mayonnaise.
What do you mean?
How can you not be with me?
Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, it is not. You could, however, use your Wegmans instrument to.
I mean, you could spread mayonnaise with a spoon. It's
Some people don't even need to spread it; they just eat it from the jar. It's just,
Oh man,
some
savage.
fried mayonnaise balls.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, if you're the kind of person that can eat mayonnaise from a jar, unsubscribe.
It's a condiment. It's not a meal.
It's always right now to say that, but we got to make sure that if we continue this thing, that we don't bring psychopaths along for the ride.
I'm desperate for viewers. I'm not that desperate.
Oh, man.
Not yet, anyway. Those were 10 bow points. Omar, are you hitting Jack again?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Jack again.
He wants to get me under 200 before he starts hitting Melissa.
He wants to get you under him before he starts hitting Melissa.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is a random category question. It is, I think, probably the second or third time this has ever happened. Multiple choice.
Ooh.
Which 2 TV shows are Rachel and I alternating between? All right. Is it A, Gilmore Girls and The Simpsons? B, Lost and Supernatural? C, Friends and Big Bang Theory? Or D, The Office and House?
Omar,
Omar.
I'm gonna go C.
Nope. Jack.
Jack. We'll go with secret option D.
D is also not correct. Correct
Shock.
answer is A, Gilmore Girls and The Simpsons, which is just emblematic of our taste. That means
Melissa gets the points.
Yeah, give Melissa 10 points.
they were normal points, actually. So
Yeah, and then you got to move her up so I
Oh,
can hit her
yeah.
with these sword points next. and take these right back.
Melissa does move up. I'm gonna tell Melissa that even though nobody was playing for her,
She still gained points.
yeah, she managed to get into second place. Okay.
She's gonna watch this though and be so mad that our plan was just to decimate her the whole time.
Your plan. Omar seems to be focused on you right now.
Oh, he changed it around because the 7 sword point questions in a row probably messed up our original plan.
The next question is a history question. When was the first, sorry, not when, where was the first modern Olympic Games held?
Oh, Omar.
Omar.
They're held in Greece.
Yeah, in Athens. It's once you
Why
hear,
did I even start typing that?
yeah, once you hear it, you're like, oh, duh.
Duh.
As I pressed enter, I was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
So many questions are like,
It threw me off when he said modern Olympics, and I was like, wait a minute.
well, I mean, there was the
I know.
Olympics, and then there's now,
Yeah.
which are two different.
Oh, there's ancient and then there's now. Nothing in between.
There really isn't. There really isn't. It's absolutely nothing in between. Like the ancient Olympics, the athletes were naked, so it's like, okay. All right. Our next question is a culture question. Who holds the NBA record for the longest 3-point shot?
Omar.
Omar.
Davis.
Yeah, for 89 feet in 2001.
Baron Davis?
And with that long 3-pointer, you get 10 bullet points. So,
Going for Jack.
Yeah, he is.
oh man.
Now I have no choice but to.
Yeah.
I am beneath Melissa.
And we all know Omar likes to be on top.
Who I will remind you is not playing.
She has shifted on the scoreboard and has not answered or even shown up.
Despite the fact that he had his Wegberries eating instrument at hand. All right, our next question is a science question. What animal has the longest tooth?
What?
Longest tooth. Teeth. It's another one of those, oh, kind of duh.
Jack.
Jack.
Oh, wait. Well, it says mastodon.
That is correct.
Okay.
I feel like that had to be correct.
That is correct. The mastodon, because tusks are teeth.
Yeah, but it's technically extinct, so that's not really like.
It still has the record.
Yeah, that's true.
It's extinct. Yeah, it's all the ocean.
If Baron Davis
Counts, then a mastodon counts.
if Baron Davis died tomorrow, his 89-foot shot would still be the longest. He still has the record, so that's how that would go. All right, our next question is another science question, back-to-back science. This rarely happens, but it does. What is the coldest recorded temperature on Earth?
Omar.
Omar.
-128.6 degrees.
That is correct. That was in Russia.
Yes, it was.
No surprise. Jack. Actually, it is a little surprising. I would think Antarctica, but Russia's pretty cold. So,
yeah.
Are you hitting Jack or Melissa?
I'm hitting Jack.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
As you can tell, after you guys got a bunch of boss loot, I decided 85% of these would be hostile. Bring some of these numbers to a normal level for crying out loud. Our next question is a culture question. As of 2021, what is the most popular automobile in America?
Huh. as of 2021?
Jack.
Jack.
Ford Explorer.
No.
Damn it.
Omar.
Omar.
Any F-Series Ford pickup truck?
Yes, that is correct. I happen to also drive one of these, so. Go
And
figure.
today's sponsor is brought to you by the new Ford F-150 Lightning, which, by the way, is the most impressive electric vehicle I've ever seen.
Is it neater than Elon Musk's weird space truck that looks like a twisted metal?
I don't know if Jack, if you've seen it, but it is a heavy feature. Oh my god!
It's big.
I can't believe how many features are in that truck. It's nuts. So because of the fact of no engine, you now have a front trunk as well. That's weather sealed. You can lock and everything, right? It can fit 2 full-size golf bags and then a cooler.
Yeah.
You can actually turn the entire front trunk into a cooler by just pouring ice straight there because it can leak out through the base. It has scales in the truck.
That one's cool. Have you seen the EV Hummer that they have too? That's coming out.
I saw some initial things.
You can actually crab walk in the electric Hummer.
Before I'm totally interested in this, and I want to talk about it. But before we keep going with this, are you hitting Jack again?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, our next question is a history question. Who was the director of the Manhattan Project?
I can't type at all.
Omar, what do you have?
Robert Oppenheimer.
That is correct, and that is for 10 normal points. So,
noise.
Congratulations for not.
He said noise. That's my thing.
Noise. Christmas.
I'm very tempted to create a Wegberries logo and edit it over the. Sorry. Wegmans, call me. You have some product.
And Ford, give us a call.
Okay, and call me because of that data breach that Wegmans just had. We can gladly do an exchange of services. Lifetime supply of Wegman Berries Crunch and the PB&J cereal, and I will do some consulting for you guys. Since you have.
I wasn't even saying call me for the advertising. I was saying call me because you have a problem with product names.
Yeah.
Golden opportunity. Berry Crunch. What does it say? Berry Corn Crunch? Come on. You can do better.
Wegberries.
Well, as corny as it sounds, I'm just so thankful for the fact that they also coat the Crunch cereal in an extra amount of sugar so it doesn't tear up your mouth like Captain Crunch does.
Captain Crunch is flavored glass.
Flavor. When Omar was just describing the sugar coating on the cereal, and all I could think about was Clark Griswold and what he's working on in Christmas Vacation.
No, it's true. It is flavored glass. That stuff is brutal.
It's a good flavor, but gosh,
it's a good flavor.
It may kill you, but it's nice going down.
By no means does the Raw Quiz Show endorse Breaking Bad or activities performed on the show.
That'll be. He'll have it blinking. Disclaimer.
Not eat flavored glass. Right. It's been a long night. Our last question for the night. Random category question. What is the common thread?
Oh, God!
Despicable Me, The Raw Quiz Show, and First Man. What is the common thread? Despicable Me,
The Moon. Omar, The Moon.
Omar. What'd you say, Omar?
The Moon.
The Moon.
The Moon is correct.
That's a good call.
That is correct. Those 10 sword points. Are you hitting Jack again?
Yeah, he is.
Back again.
Look at that. Melissa literally lost 10 whole points.
20 if you count the ones from the previous episode. So 20 total, and Jack lost a lot, shockingly.
Big shocker there.
I thought it'd be myself or Melissa just absolutely trampled. Gotta say, the nation's capital still allows me to perform well. I worse that.
Guys, this was a ton of fun. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here. I look forward to next episode when I can slow down on, I mean, there's obviously going to be hostile points, but it can be more normal mix than this one, which was 85% hostile. That's not an actual percentage. It's probably closer to
It's just a made-up percentage.
It
You
is.
just made that up.
Yeah, like most percentages are, let's face it.
You just made that up.
It's not far off. I mean, let me count.
You made it up.
Yeah, I did. 2, 3, hey, 70%. No.
You made it up.
No. It is closer to 80.
No, you still made it up.
Forget math. I did make it up. I've already admitted that 4 times, Jack. Shut up. Grab a Snickers and some Wegberries, man.
Wegberries. Give me some Wegberries.
I don't know what the Wegmans brand Snickers would be, but let's not go there. All right. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share. Please hit the notification bell. That way you can get these episodes the moment they become available. I look forward to next week when we square off with 3 combatants instead of 2, even though the one that was missing did surprisingly good this week.
She did, didn't she?
Yes. Melissa did really good to not be here at all. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Whenever you're watching, have a great day, night, weekend, weekday, whenever you're watching. I appreciate it. Please join us next week where we continue this season and maybe someone dies. Who knows?
Maybe.